Today's Toad is part 1 of the epic Flower Boys F4 threesome Meteor Garden. Now, I know this version is old and superstar actors like Matsumoto Jun and Lee Min-ho aren't in it. But if you know Taiwanese dramas at all, we're talking Vanna Wu, Vic Zhu, Barbie Hugh, Jerry Yan, Rainy Yang. Talk about an all-star cast! This one takes place on a ritzy college campus where people show off their noses, designer bags, and jewelry. For a wealthy school where people with lots of money go, the actual location looks a bit poor. And sadly, their desire for all things wealthy actually makes them look a little bit old and lumpy, as their clothes don't quite fit properly and their makeup is way too thick. But overlooking that, Barbie Hsu plays the main girl Shan Kai, which means a wee. I love her hair, almost too pretty for the part of a poor girl. She's gotta be the most attractive girl that stars in all of these series, though the simple, good, ideal Taiwanese girl thing still stands out with her long, straight, and beautiful black hair and modest clothes. With the exception of the overreacting and hyperventilating, her mom kind of reminds me of my own. The dad, however, is a bit of a flake. Not really someone to look up to or an ideal man. And mom talks about dad's lack of virility and how she's not getting any in front of her daughter. What a family. Her best friend is played by Rainy Yang. I love Rainy and I like that it seems to be a relatively chill role for her. But that's some terrible hair. Somebody butchered her shag. As for F4, also known as the Flower Boys, that hair! What is up with that hair? And Jerry Yan's mullet with the band around it? Why? They even admit it's bad in the bar scene. And come on, that bar scene. First of all, it's not what I'd imagine for a bar that millionaires hang out in. A local greasy hole in the wall with a pool table? Really? They may, however, in my opinion, be the most manly of the F4 boys. Despite the hair. At least they can actually realistically fight. Though it was a bit painful to watch. One-on-one, no one guy taking on multiple dudes. Gotta say though, that's slightly refreshing. The biggest problem that I have in the first episode is that there's no real way to tell who is who. They kind of blend together at first sight instead of immediately showing their distinct personalities. And their signature red F4 tag is pretty distinct. You'll be dead, F4. Gets the message across, and it's especially friendly for the English tutor. Not sure if I'd want a student to learn that phrase though. Shan Kai's way of taking on F4 is also a little delightfully fun. The precision in which she cuts that red flag, decorates it with skulls and crossbones, calls it big sand, and sticks it to his face. Oh man. Girl's got determination to eat all that rice, run up those stairs, and take on F4. Impressive. If you watch this one knowing that it's going to be old school and more realistic for 2001 Taiwan, it's a great watch. At least it doesn't seem fake and staged in its actual bullying that could exist. Last week I asked which leading Irish lady kicks more ass, Ida Hay or Kim Tae-hee. And the original leading lady, Kim Tae-hee, nudged this one out. For today's Toad question, who's the sexier Meteor Garden man? Vanna Wu or Vic Zhu? Leave your sexy answers in the comments and I'll proclaim the sexier winner next week. Got yourself a Toad recommendation? Head to facebook.com/Hallyu back and leave it on my wall, or hit me up on Twitter at Hallyu back. Like, favorite, and subscribe to my channel for all new Toad drama reviews and Top 5 Friday videos. Ribbit.